Welcome everybody to Bowl Long Island in Patchogue, New York. It is Sunday, October 28th, and we are down to the final 6 bowlers in an Ligbt house shot event. Let's meet the final 6. Up first, from the senior division, Dennis Mendelson from Levittown, New York. Next up is Dexter Sapp from the under division from Valley Stream, New York. Next up from the senior division, Tony Jimenez from West Babylon, New York. And also from the senior division, Eddie Yang from Flushing, New York. Then the last 2 from the under division are Damian Walsh from Mastic, New York, and James Marino from Lindenhurst, New York. All right, bowlers, shake hands and let's get this match rolling. We had a very nice turnout here, despite the fact that the roads were closed all around the bowling center because of the Suffolk County Marathon. But thankfully, over 60 bowlers came to Bowl Long Island to bowl. We are now down to the final 6, where first prize is $1,000, second is $500, third is $300, fourth $250, fifth is $200, and last but not least, $150 is sixth. On the right is Eddie Yang, on the left is Dennis Mendelson. We'll go over the handicaps after Dennis shoots his first shot. Dennis, a left-hander, bowled the high series of the day. Goes a little high, leaving the 3-6-10. 2-4-7, excuse me. He's a lefty. All right, here comes Eddie Yang. Drove in from the city today to bowl, from Flushing. Eddie, a little weak on the 7. All right, now Dennis Mendelson. Let's do this in order. 25 pins is the least by Dexter Sapp. And next is 28 pins, Eddie Yang. Then after that becomes 32 pins, Dennis Mendelson, who just made a very nice spare. 32 pins. Then with 40 pins is James Marino, and getting the most pins, Tony Jimenez with 41 pins. No, most pins is 43 pins, Damian Walsh. So those are your handicaps. Okay, Eddie. Thank you. All right, here's our first look at Dexter Sapp, who was the 1 p.m. squad leader with a 7:43. Dennis Mendelson was the squad leader at 3 o'clock, 8:18, the only 800 today. 10 in the pit for Dexter. So a couple of good lefties. Joe, can you shut the music off while the video's on? Thanks. All right, here comes Damian throwing 10 in the pit. Thank you. Damian, the youngest of the bowlers, 24 years old. Here comes another senior, Tony Jimenez, El Presidente, they call him, 68 years young from West Babylon. Here comes Tony coming in, a little light, mixes it up for a strike. Way to go, Tony. So we are on the house shot. Scores were not high today. Cuts were under 700 to make the final. That's a house shot. And James Marino, with no pride at all, going Jersey. Doesn't care. On a house shot, he still has to use the entire lane. Oh, I think I'm going to ask James if he wants to shoot that again. All right, here comes Eddie Yang. In frame number 2, Eddie working off a spare. Eddie looking good here. 10 in the pit. Eduardo is there. Eddie booked a room at a hotel locally since he's so far from home.
No, just far.
All right, here comes Dennis Mendelson. Dennis, bowling great here, looking good. Oh, in the pocket, leaving the 7. Good shot for Dennis. And now here comes Damian. Damian on a strike. Damian, remember, getting the most pins, 43. Next up is 40. All right, this ball looking good. Ripping the racks, shaking, 7. It will not go down. All right, Dennis also has the 7 pin. Dennis all over that spare. Well done, Dennis. So Dennis covering the 2 spares. He'll get the strikes going in a moment. All right, here comes Damian. Damian all over that 7th pin. Yes, sir. So Damian, after striking in the first, comes back with a spare in the second. Here's our other left-hander, Dexter Sapp. Dexter, 7 titles with the Ligbt, looking for number 8, one of the most decorated bowlers. He's been a member since 2010, so he almost averages a title a year. 2-handed lefty. Going high, leaving Doublewood 2-4-8. All right, now James Marino. James also the 2-handed spinner. Going high, plows it. Oh, he leaves just the 10. After the jersey, he couldn't get a double busted ass. All right. Let's see how Dexter does. Special thanks to Rob Eckert, Roberta, manager here on Sunday for hosting the Ligbt. We love coming out east. 8 new members joined today. We welcome them to the club. And Dexter avoiding the chop, making a nice spare. So now the only person that can double here in the second frame is Tony Jimenez. Here comes James. Hold on. No! James opens first one of the match. All right, Tony, second frame on a strike. Will be the first double of the match if he gets it. And here he goes, cold pocket, little high, cannot trip it. Leaving the 4-pin, so first 2 frames, no doubles today. Wow. Tony has got 1 title from Harold Lanes, so he's looking for his second title. Dennis Mendelson has 2 no titles, but is coming a second and a third, so he's trying to get that first Ligbt trophy on his mantle. This one a little late, coming up. Oh, gets just the 3-pin. Just didn't come out of that bowl clean as normal for him. All right, here comes Tony all over that spare. Way to go, Tone. All right, so Dexter with 7 titles. And next up, Eddie Yang has 2 titles, and so does James Marino with 2. Damian Walsh has 1 right here at Patchogue. Tony Jimenez has 1 title at Herald, and then looking for his first title right here is Dennis Mendelson. So hopefully Dennis will break the schneid and get in the winner's circle. And he's all over that. Nicely done for Dennis, throwing the ball well today. Crushed him with 8-18 through the high scratch series, but he did not go in the scratch tournament. Ooh, stone 10-pin for Eduardo. He ran it concurrently with the handicap tournament, a separate scratch event. Only had 10 entries in that, and winning that was Jonathan McCord. He won $350. Second place came in Mike Diaguado from Patchogue, earning $230. Dexter going high, leaving the 247. That's the second consecutive 247. Here comes Eddie. Eddie, look at this, missing an easy 10-pin. Unlike Eddie Yang, he does not do that very often. Dexter pulls out of Arkville Center and works for Verizon as a technician. And again, making a nice spare. Way to go, Dex. One of the best guys around. All right, Damian Walsh from Mastic, Long Island. So he's close to home here. And here he goes, going high. Ooh, he leaves an ugly spit. The 3, 6, 7, 10. Looks like he rushed that a little. Now here comes Stone. Tony working off his spare. Tony hung up on that a little, so it's breaking late. Leaves the bucket, the 2, 4, 5, 8. All right, Damian, this is makeable. Tough, but makeable. And he's going to give it a shot. Ooh, good try. Good try, Damian. So he's got his first open frame. So 3 of the bowlers already have open frames, and Tony's got a tough spare here. This looks pretty good. Well done, Tony. Tony Jimenez, well done. Usually comes down with his son Adam, but Adam just got married, so his wife ain't letting him out too much lately. All right, here comes James Marino. Come on, James. 10 in the pit. That's the Mr. Marino we know. All right, here comes Eddie Yang. 10 in the pit. He must have been watching James. That's it. Now we're getting some good bowling. All right, Eddie, that started the 4th frame with his strike. Now Dennis in his 4th frame looking for his first strike. Dennis is a printer. Bowls at South Levittown Lanes. This bowl looks pretty good. Coming up, a little light, leaving the 3, 5, 6. Dennis throwing an incredible 8-18 series at 3 o'clock to lead the squad, getting a bye. This is his first and only match in the finals. He got seeded directly into the shootout just like Dexter did. Oh, this one he tugs. Jersey, and he gets the jersey! So, Damian striking after that open. Good recovery. All right, here comes Dennis. Dennis. Oh, bad break. He chops it. So now 4 of the 6 bowlers have open frames. Here comes James. Can he get the first double of the match? He writes it for 10 in the pit. The first double of the match. Way to recover from an open frame. Dexter going way wide. Does it snap back? No, leaving the 3, 5, 6. So all 3 bowlers on the right lane struck. So far, the left lane bowlers are having trouble. That's Dexter's 3rd 7 count in a row. Well done. Nice spare for Dexter. Right. All right, Tony Jimenez on the right will finish up frame number 4. And Dennis on the left will be starting frame number 5. All right, Dennis looking for his first strike, going high, leaving the 2, 4, 7. Dennis getting frustrated. Plenty of game left, though. He should stay within his game. No one is jumping out to a big lead yet. Here comes Tone. Tony going Jersey, leaving the 5 pin. Tony's a retired gentleman, bowls out of AMFF. He's been a member since 2015. 3 years, Tony's got the 1 title at Arrow. Here comes Dennis. Nicely done, Dennis. So Dennis taking the spare there. Tony now looking to finish up his 5 pin. Here comes Stone. Coming up nicely, makes the spare. Dexter now. Dexter now on 3 7 counts in a row. Let's see if he can break that string with a strike. This one throws the ball much better. Oh, he got a 7, but it's a 7 count. Oh, what a nice shot. That ball was dead in the pocket. All right, Eddie Yang now looking for his first double. Come on, Ed. Eddie, does he like it? I think he likes it. Oh, another ring and 10 pin. So both Dexter and Eddie throwing the ball dead in the pocket. Both broke a little late, leaving the corner pins. Eddie Yang bowls out of Astoria Bowl. He's an IT director. He's been a member since 2009. Dexter makes the spare. Way to go. Eddie winning the original members of the Ligbt. We started in 2008. Eddie shot 682 to advance in the 1 o'clock squad. 682. And Eddie looking at that 10 pin and he misses it again. Eddie cannot believe it. He is usually a pretty good spare bowler. All right, Eddie frustrated. He's got all 9s and strikes, but nothing to show for it. All right, here comes Tony. Tony working off a spare. This one he likes, coming in a little light. Yeah, mixes it up for the strike. So Tony in frame number 5 gets the X. All right, now Damian Walsh looking to double after that open. He's working on a strike. Damian's a college student. He bowls right here out of Long Island. He likes it. Oh, another ring and 10. So that one, Herr says he would have doubled. Damian's been a member since 2015. Bowled 694 in the second squad at 3 o'clock to advance. Last time he bowled here in Long Island and took home a $1,000 title. Looking to repeat that. So technically, he's the defending champion here at Long Island. And he makes the spare. Well done. Using a spare ball. All right, James Marino now. On the double, can he throw the first triple of the match? He's got the only one with the double. All right, Eddie Yang going first as he starts his 6th frame. This one going way wide. Comes back. Oh, look at this! He leaves a ring and 10 pin in the pocket, throws the ball 5 boards right of his mark and gets a strike. Way to go, Eduardo. So he struck every time on the left lane and left 9 counts every time on the right. Oh, James Marino going way wide. It leaves a stone 9 pin. Oh, ouch. That would have been for the first triple of the match. Dex, is that from Wendy's? No outside beverages allowed.
Oh, okay.
I'll let management know. All right, James Marino. Well done on the spray. He got robbed. Let's take a look at the scores, folks. It is a tight match. So we have Dennis, 96 on a spare. And then next up to him is Dexter, also on a spare with 98. And then Tony, 116 on a strike. And on the right, Eddie Yang on a strike, 104. Damian Walsh, 108 on a spare. And then James Marino, 177 on a spare. So you can see it's close. Here comes Dennis. Oh, still looking for his first strike. He cannot convert the 6 pin. It was a good shot, just finished a little strong. So a nice tight match here. 117 for James. A pin behind is Tony. A pin behind him is Dennis at 115. So the top 3 are divided. Top 4 are divided by close to 1 pin. So we have got a long way to go to determine who's winning this tournament and the $1,000 top prize. Damian going high, leaving the 3-6-10. Ligbt will be back in action next Sunday, November 4th, for a Sports Shot tournament. We're back with the Sports Shot tournament. Harold Lanes Sunday, November 4th, 1,001st. Hope you can make it. And then we're back in Queens the following Sunday. Dexter ripping the rack. Way to go, Dex, for the strike. We're going to be going to Whitestone Lanes for our Queens monthly house shot tournament, November 11th over at Whitestone Lanes. Damian making the spare. Way to go. And we just released our flyer for our Thanksgiving Major. $3,000 on top, $1,500 second, $750 third, and $500 fourth. That's going to be at AMF Garden City, November 23rd, Friday night, 8 and 10, and Sunday, noon 2 and 4, November 25th. All actions taking place. AMF Garden City. That is a sports shot tournament. We hope you can join us. Tony going way wide, coming back, rips the rack and leaves a 7-10. What a bad break. He went way wide. So we went from a double to an open there. A terrible break. All right, James Marino, his 6th frame. James spinning it, looks good. Going high with the 4-pin. As easy as this shot is out there, no one seems to be able to throw the big scores. As a 7, I don't think there was a 700 scratch series bowl today. Good shot for Tony Jimenez to get the 1 pin. In fact, on a house shot tournament, there were no 700 scratch series bowl today. So it goes to show you, Patchogue, even with the house shot, a little tough. All right, James knocking down that 4-pin with ease. So he finishes up the 6th frame, and Eddie Yang now starting frame number 7. Eddie gonna go high. No, oh, another ring and he cannot carry the right lane. He is gotta be going crazy. Poor Eduardo, he is throwing the ball. He's shaking his head. He's hit the pocket every time and has nothing to show for it on the right lane. Here comes Dennis, also looking for his one. This one's got a chance. There it is, Dennis Mendelson. First strike in the 7th frame. And the crowd is going wild. Nice crowd actually back here to watch the finals here. All right, Eduardo, that is a mark, ladies and gentlemen. He gets the 10-pin. Shaking his head, Eduardo. He's frustrated, and he should be. Throwing the ball wonderfully, just cannot carry. All right, Dexter. Strike here will go a long way. Putting him right back. Could be in the lead. He has no opens, and we throw the first double for him. There it is, 10 in the pit for a double. Great shot. No. All right, and 9 count for gaming, was there? All right, here comes Tony Jimenez. This ball, can it hold pocket? Looks like it's going high. It does, leaving the 3-10. So Tony a little frustrated, trying to avoid his 2nd open in a row. Good spare for Damian. $6.95. I could tell you. Oh. All right, here comes Tony. Making it, baby. That's right. He's not too old to make babies. That's right. Way to go. That's a nice spare for Tony. All right, here comes James. 7th frame. 10 in the pit. He showed Eddie how to carry that lane. That's right. All right, let's take a quick look at the scores here through 7. You can see it's a tight match. Dennis 135, Dexter 118, Tony 144 on a mark, and on the right, Eddie Yang 124, Damian 144, and Eddie Yang 10 in the pit. And last but not least, James Marino. All right, back to the action. Eddie, for the 4th time in a row, got a strike on the left lane. All right, here comes Dennis Mendelson. Oh, first double of the match. Does he like it? Going light, leaves the bucket. All right, doesn't lose any wood, so he's okay. What a tight match here, folks, by 6 bowlers. Anybody can still win this match. Damian Walsh on a spare. This ball looks pretty good. Oh, a stone 9-pin. He cannot catch a break. These bowlers are hitting the pocket, just can't carry. Maybe that's why the cuts were so low today. Here comes Dennis. Dennis! Oh, leaving an open frame. So that'll be Dennis's second open. Damian Walsh should be able to convert this fairly easily. A 9-pin. Yes, he does. All over that. Nice spare for Damian in his 8th frame. All right, Dexter. All right, Dexter. Dexter on a double. If he throws the strike here for the first triple of the match, he will take the lead in the 8th frame. Big shot for the Dexter man. This ball's got a chance, may go high. No, it's 10 in the pit for the lead. Whoa, he had enough speed on it, thought it might snap at the end. Now, James, if he doubles here, he takes the lead back from Dexter. And there he goes. This one's got a little high. No, 3-6-10 for him. So that time he came up a little on that. So Dexter, going into frame number 9, will have the lead. Looking for his 8th title. Here comes Tone. All right, Tony throwing the ball a little late. Oh, leaving the 2-8. Now, here comes James. Oh, he flags the 2-pin there. 3-pin, excuse me. So now Dexter in the driver's seat for his 8th title. First one in a while, though, folks. Now, there's a big difference between 1st and 6th. 1,500, 300, 250, 200, 150. So every pin counts here. All right, tough double wood spare for Tony. And he is going to miss it to the left. And he now has his second open frame. All right. So, all right, here comes Dennis. Dennis in his 9th frame, going light. Oh, almost left the bucket again. This time he kicks out the 9-pin. All right, here comes Eduardo. Eddie, can he strike for the first time on this right lane? He is throwing the ball in the pocket every shot, left the 10-pin every shot. Let's see how it goes. No, this one's going high, and he leaves the 4-7. And maybe he tried to stuff it, trying to avoid that ringing 10-pin. Here comes Dennis. Nice spare, Dennis. All right. All right, Dexter going to be on the left lane. He would basically, if he strikes here, would just about wrap it up, because he's the only one with the triple and the only one with a clean game. Nicely done, Eduardo. Makes the spare. Well done. All right, big 9th frame. Is this our next champion? Is it title number 8? A strike will lock it up. Shoves it out there. This ball's got a chance. Ripping the rack for a 4-bagger. And a very good chance at his 8th title. Wow. How many does Carrie have? 5. So are you the most? Well done by Damian, striking in the 9th frame. All right, Tony working off an open. This is his 9th frame. Ball looks pretty good. Oh! Can the 6-pin come over? No, it hits the 10, does not knock it down. James Marino off and open. Let's see here in his 9th frame. Can he strike? And ripping the rack. Oh, leaves a 4-pin. All right, Tony. Tony makes the spare. Well done. Right now, James Marino's in 2nd. 3rd is Tony. He's 13 pins behind James, and then behind him is Dennis in 4th. Makes the spare, well done. Actually, Damian Walsh actually is 1 pin behind of 2nd on James Marino, but he has a strike where James has got a spare. So this 10 frame is worth something big. Eddie Yang knocking out that 10 pin. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. And it's a Dutch 200 for Eduardo.
I'm only gonna make the 10 pin.
Yeah. Wow. Eddie threw a strike every time on the left lane and never threw a strike on the right lane. All right, here comes Dennis. Dennis pulls this ball. Goes Jersey. Oh, he avoids the 8-pin, unfortunately.
I like this side.
Eddie with the double for 10 in the pit. Why didn't you say it?
Put in the pit.
We, Olsen, we. All right, here comes Dennis for the spare. All over that 8-pin. Well done. Dennis just really could not strike. And he threw a ton of them in his squad that he bowled. Shooting a 695 scratch series, high for the day. And with his handicap, finished at 818. Okay, Eddie Yang. 10 in the pit. 186 scratch for Eddie. 214 with his handicap. And nice strike for Dennis, so he gets his 2nd strike of the match. So Dennis just finishes with 170, scratch 202 with his handicap. All right, Damian Walsh. This is big shot for 2nd place. Strike puts him ahead of James. How he pulls this one high. Oh, and he leaves the 310 split. So that gives James Marino a chance now. All right, here's our champion. Gonna do a victory lap here. He's on a 4-timer. And there it is. Oh, he broke up the split, leaving the 610. Damian Walsh, big spare here. Does he get it on the outside? No, he opens in the 10th. So Damian finishes with 168, 211, and Eddie Yang goes ahead of him. Wow, that one hurt. He went from 2nd to possibly 5th. All right, here comes Dexter. Nice spare, Dex. All right, James Marino going wide. Oh, a stone 10-pin. What a great shot.
Holy crap.
He needed that to get 2nd place. He's good. He can still finish in 2nd. Yeah.
He needs to spare the.
Right. Knock out. Well, no, he can still double.
He's going to get 221.
Right.
Needs to spare
Right.
the
So Dexter finishing with 219. There he is. Pick up that check-in trophy. There he goes. There he is, looking at it again. Oh, look at this, James Marino. Dex, let's go. There he is, James. Way to go, congratulations, Dexter. Now let's get back to the action. James Marino opened in his 10th for 212, which means Tony can double to come in second. Big money's here. Come on up, Tone. Oh, a 10-pin he needed. Threw a great shot, though. Wow. This is one of the tightest matches I've ever seen. Unfortunately, not for the title. So Eddie Ang is going to come in second with 214.
I got the second.
So 500. James Marino is going to come in third with 212. Fourth, one pin behind him, 211, is Damian Walsh. Fifth is going to be Tony Jimenez. In the pit for Tony to finish the match. He finishes with 210. 210. That will be worth fifth place for $200. And last but not least, Dennis Mendelson, 202, will finish with $150. Let's take a look at the finals. You can see Dexter Sapp, 244, earns $1,000. Second place, Eddie Yang,